Hey everybody, we are back once again on this fantastic Friday night here on Facebook, existing solely on your computer. Well, and in at 205 North Hill Street in London, Kentucky. We're in a studio here in the back of the 8,000 square foot awesome comic book and gaming store that we have here. All the guys have just wrapping up playing Dungeons and Dragons, and I can hear them vacuuming out there. They're getting everything ready to close up the shop tonight at 10. So if you are local, you've only got about 10 minutes to get in here and pick some stuff up. I'm going to currently share out this feed, as you should as well. You should like the page up top, and of course, share this feed out everywhere you can. Share it. Right post. My timeline. There we go. All right. Tasha gets The Walking Dead for $5. Thank you, Tosh. Let's see. There we go. Thank you. We found a few issues. This is The Walking Dead, issue 119, All Out War, chapter 5 of 12. That is Dwight on the cover. That is $7 for that issue of The Walking Dead. And this is a claims list, not an auction. To get an item, all you have to do is put in the title of the item and the price in order to get it pulled for you. All it takes. Colin's sleeping on us. I don't know. I feel like that's BS. I feel like you've been on Facebook this whole time. Too addicted to social media, man. You're going to regret it come tomorrow. No. You won't. Don't worry about it. Hang out with us. This is What If Captain America had formed the Avengers for $3. I'm going to take that down. And I'm going to put out Reign in Hell, issue number 1 from DC Comics. The ultimate battle for control. That's right. They're going to find out who is going to burn in hell, rage in hell, and reign in hell. It is $4. Lots of hell-related action there. And that, of course, is from DC Comics. In the close-up window, that is Batman 496. That is the issue where Batman gets his back broken by Bane. Snapped in two right over his knee. And has to quit being the Batman for a while. Gives it all up. That's true, Colin. That's what I say. I can't get anything accomplished if I'm sleeping. Yeah? What? There we go. Batman for $6 to chase Michael Marcus. There's the one in the close-up window. Thank you, Chase. Go, Batman. That's right. This is Superman issue number 1 from the new 52. First printing of that. I'm going to put out for just $12. This is Adrenaline, Weapon of War, number 1 from Image Comics. That is a cover by Tony Daniel. That is $5. $5 for that. I'm going to hit on the X-Men issue number 1 for $6. have any Hulk fans on the feed right now? Let's see what we have here. It's going to be just $4. Hey, Chris, how's it going, man? This is Incredible Hulk 211. Incredible Hulk 211 from 1977. It's almost over, Dr. Druid. A moment longer, and the Hulk will be slain by the monstrous Mongu, the monster and the mystic. So there you go. Hulk's fighting in a gladiator arena against this monster. He's about to get his arm chopped off here. It is $4, that issue of the Incredible Hulk. I'm going to take down issue 4 of Daredevil and put that up for $4. No, sorry, didn't find 117. We just lucked out on the other. Clinton, this is a print. That's a print by Angel Medina of Spider-Man. They used that for a cover of Amazing Spider-Man a few years ago. It is signed by the artist. It is $60. It is in a kind of a top loader to keep it nice and secure. Show it to you here real quick. There we are. And it is signed by the artist over here in silver. This is The Flash, issue 209. Superman versus The Flash. The race is on. This is a cover by Michael Turner. You've got Superman, The Flash, Martian Manhunter, Jon Stewart, and Hawkman and Green Arrow all on the cover here. Oh, and the Atom who's hanging out. They're all going after The Flash. It is $5. I'm going to take down the Marvel Tales. Marvel Tales 74. 30-cent cover for $5. I'm going to pull that out. Oh, no problem, man. It was a good one. We get these prints from a guy who gets certified autographs and stuff, and like we've got the Norman Reedus and the Jeffrey Dean Morgan, Negan, and Daryl there. The Spider-Man I think we got 3 of those originally. And we sold another one last night, so I think that's the last one we got. But it is cool. Yeah, we literally sold one of those last night. This is New Suicide Squad, issue 15. There's a guy at his computer, and there, of course, is Harley, Black Manta, Captain Boomerang, Deadshot, and this is Killer Croc hanging out there. New Suicide Squad, issue 15 for $3. Take down the Fairest for $3. This is Harley Quinn and her gang of Harleys, issue number 4, also from DC Comics. It is $4. I'm going to take down the Avengers, issue 28 for $3. That's Adrenaline number 1 from Image. What issue is Hulk? Katie? This is Hulk issue number 211. 211 for $4. 30-cent original cover price on that, I believe. 30 cent? 50 cent? 30 cent. Yeah, 30-cent original cover. So I found the right price sticker here. I got one for $6. I do have one for $6. All right. This is Grim Fairy Tales Robin Hood number 1, the brand new ongoing series. Number 1, Robin Hood for $6. Not so brand new now, but hey, it is what it is. And what it is $6. This is the new Teen Titans 32 for $3 that I'm taking down currently. Is there a Black Hulk? Nope. There's a gray one. Katie got that for 4. Thank you, Katie. Speaking of $4, this is Deadpool and the Mercs for Money, issue number 3, variant cover edition for only $4. Oh, I gotcha. So you have a pretty good Hulk collection, Katie? This is Marvel 2-in-1, The Thing and Iron Man. And there's the Thing inside of a, well, it looks like Godzilla's mouth. Yesterday's, I guess just a T-Rex. And there's Iron Man trying to get caught by a pterodactyl. It is issue 97 of Marvel 2-in-1. It is from 1982. 60-cent cover price for only $3. Then on the Green Arrow. Green Arrow issue 13 for 7. It's the first appearance of Onomatopoeia. Well, I mean, this is where I've been stacking that stuff I picked up, but I picked up a bunch of issues. I don't think they were even bagged and boarded. 99 through 400. Holy cow. And you have at 181? Nice. Do you have 180, which is the cameo? How many crossover comics are there? A bunch, Tommy. A bunch. X-Force, yeah. Yeah, I tried those. They didn't do it for them. All right, this is an awesome mini-series, and I have all of it, to my knowledge. I think it's 1 of 5. That's number 5. It looks right to me. This is Daredevil, the Man Without Fear. As you can see, it's got red foil here. Each of them have red foil. There's Elektra. There's one with Elektra taking on some guys, and there's the red foil Daredevil. There's the red foil Daredevil on top of the Kingpin. And here's the red foil Daredevil across the yellow and red Daredevil. This is a comic highly, highly influential to the Netflix TV show. In fact, a lot of Season 2 is based solely on this miniseries. It is by Frank Miller and John Romita Jr., who are 2 of my favorite creators. This is 1 through 5, the complete set of Daredevil, the Man Without Fear. Yeah. Nope, should be a lot more, but still, lay those handily there somewhere. Brian, this is The Walking Dead 119. 119 for $7. Thing for 3 to Katie. Thank you, Katie. I'm basically giving these Daredevil away right now. So I wouldn't sit on these. I think these will be this cheap again. This is Daredevil, the Man Without Fear, 1 through 5 set for $20. If you've not read that, holy crap. It is fantastic. Oh, thank you. Here you go. Oh, Katie. Katie snagged up the Daredevil. Thank you, Katie. That was a good purchase. This is X-Force, issue 16 from 1992. Wolverine and Gambit, the X-Men, X-Factor, and everybody's taking on everybody. That is $3, that issue. X-Force. It did, man. It did. I'm surprised more people didn't try to claim it at the same time. Nah, she wouldn't say that. What's up, Trey? How's it going? I do it too, all the time. I don't know, Tommy. I think it's something on your end, probably. All right, this is the Mr. Miracle Special #1. All new death traps, all new escapes. Mark Evanier and Steve Rude present the return of the world's greatest escape artist in No Escape from Destiny. And that's the poster, and right here behind it, that is Darkseid waiting. It is $6 for Mr. Miracle Special #1 from 1987. I'm going to take down the Superman for $7. This is the first Jim Lee issue of Superman. That is $7. This is Kazar the Savage. It is issue #1, 50-cent cover. It is from 1981. And there's Kazar, Zabu, Saber-Tooth Tiger, and Shauna the She-Devil. Hanging out in the Savage Land. It's going to be $6. $6 for Kazar the Savage. Issue #1 from Marvel. I'm going to take down The Walking Dead for $7. A little bit cheaper issue of The Walking Dead. This is The Walking Dead 159. The Whisperer War Part 3. That is the Art Adams variant cover. This one features Andrea. It's one of the connecting covers that make the big picture. Put it there for $5. I'm going to take down The Rain in Hell, issue 1 from DC. This is an amalgam comic. It is a mix of Marvel and DC characters. This is Super Soldier #1, which, of course, is a mix of Captain America and Superman. That is $4 for Super Soldier. I'm going to take down the Adrenaline #1 for $5. And we're going to mark that down to $3. Adrenaline, Weapon of War, #1 for $3. This is Deadpool and the Marks for Money, issue 3 variant edition for $4. I'm going to take that down. Super Soldier for $4 to Katie. Ooh, Chase just missed it. And Michael. Everybody wanted some Super Soldier that time. Katie got it for $4. This is an amalgam book. This is Bruce Wayne, Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D. Bruce Wayne, Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D. There's the Green Skull. Action, espionage, and thrills. Bruce Wayne, Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D. for $4. $4. Mix of Marvel and DC characters together. Bruce for $4 to Katie. Thank you, Katie. Look at this. Where?
You get these right before I do. So like as soon as
Yeah,
you pull
like everybody's snagging these amalgams now. All right, next up, Super Soldier, Man of War #1. That's Superman and Captain America together, and Sergeant Rock and Sergeant Fury together. It is $4 for that Super Soldier. Amalgam. Marvel and DC mix. Michael scored the Super Soldier. Thank you, Michael. Next up, we have Bullets and Bracelets. It's a mix of Wonder Woman and the Punisher. And, yeah, Castle and Diana together again. Bullets and Bracelets. That is $4.
a mix between the Punisher and Wonder Woman.
They're together.
Oh. I was
Katie
like,
got that one?
that's
Well,
amazing.
it's a mix.
If it was like one character.
That's Punisher and somebody, and Wonder Woman and somebody from Marvel. And I don't know who or how it's mixed, but it exists. Katie got that one. Next up for the amalgam, I'll just keep going through these till I sell out of them. This is Spider-Boy Team Up. It's a mix of Superboy and Spider-Man and the Legion of Galactic Guardians 2099. So the Legion of Superheroes and the Guardians of the Galaxy are mixed together. $4 for Spider-Boy Team Up #1. Oh, Katie. Put exclamation point in there. She was excited. She was excited for the Spider-Boy. All right, this is a cool one. This is an amalgam. This is Generation Hex. So it's Generation X, mutant characters, mixed with the Jonah Hex world. So cowboys, mutant cowboys. It is $4. Generation Hex, amalgam issue from Marvel and DC. Derek got in on that one. Thank you, Derek. Oh, Katie, you just missed it. Next up, we have Assassins. This is Assassins. This is a mix of Elektra and Ravager and Katana and somebody from Marvel. Assassins. A couple lady assassins here. #1. from Marvel and DC. $4. Hey, Shamir. Hello again, my friend. How are you tonight? Everything still good? This is the Amazing Spider-Man, issue 286. Gang War, Part 3, Thy Father's Son. That's going to be $5. $5 for that. I'm getting on the Adrenaline for 3. We'll put the Amazing Spider-Man for 5. Any Katana? Not that I'm aware of. Finally get to relax. I like it. All right. This is the Flash 209 Michael Turner cover. I'm going to mark that down to just $4. $4 for the Flash 209. Here for 3 is New Suicide Squad 15. I'm going to pull that down. And I'm going to put out Cable issue number 1. Look at that nice gold shiny foil Cable. Cable, of course, is going to appear in Deadpool 2. He actually sports kind of the same look, minus the goatee, as far as the kind of the shaved head on the sides. There you go. That is Cable number 1 for $6. Were there any made? Yes, there were. We probably have some, but it's all hypothetical. I don't have any on me right now. We may have some in the store. I'm not sure. All right, let's try this again, Michael. Well, Katie, you should have just flipped your car. Or just yanked the emergency brake and spun it out, Die Hard style. And, bought the book. I'll see if I can find that Astonishing X-Men. It was just one issue, but I think I've got it in this box right here. I went through the back of it, so I've already here we go. Somebody should. This is Astonishing X-Men issue number 7. That is $5. That is the Whedon cover, or the Whedon written. That's the Cassidy cover of the X-Men there, looking through the blast hole from Cyclops' vision. $5. Astonishing X-Men. Looking good, right? It's literally the only issue that I got right now. But there we go. Thank you, Katie. Glad you got it. Glad you got it. Even though you're somehow too good for 2 copies of Cable. I don't get it. I don't get it. Let's issue an X-Force for 3. Look about this issue of X-Force for 3. This is X-Force issue 7, Casualty of War. It's a Rob Liefeld cover with Cable, Boom Boom, and Cannonball. Has been shot. Cannonball, sadly, one of the few superheroes from the state of Kentucky. $3 there. No takers on Harley Quinn for 4. This is an X-Men for 5, but it's not astonishing. This is Uncanny. Uncanny X-Men number 180. 60-cent cover on this. This is from 1983, and that is Storm. And she's got Kitty Pryde. She's got her whipped up into this whirlwind, way up into the sky. Storm's got the mohawk. She's obviously, she's a little on edge here. $5, that issue of Uncanny X-Men. Russell got the Flash for $4. Thank you, Russell. This is Showcase Presents number 104, OSS, Office of Strategic Services, Spies at War. This is a Joe Kubert cover. Unless the identity of the spy known as Artur is revealed, we will execute these two. They're just swinging from a trapeze. They're going to get killed. How can I let them sacrifice themselves for me? And the clown is crying. But you can't tell if it's just a fake clown cry or a real cry. There's swastikas everywhere. Joe Kubert. Showcase Presents 104 for $3. Classic war action. This. Kubert for 3 to Russell. Thank you, Russell. This is Legion of Superheroes, number 265. The Future's Guardians of Justice. Shadowlass, Dawnstar. If you follow Tyrock into space-time warp, you'll never be able to return. It's $3 for the Legion. This issue of the Losers, it's Our Fighting Forces from DC featuring the Losers. This is issue 146. This is a little bit more expensive. This is $6 because there is Alex Toth art inside this. The cover is by Joe Kubert. Our Fighting Forces 146 for $6. I'm doing on the Cable for $6. And you know what? I'm going to put out this Cable number 1 for $5 measly. $5, Cable number 1. You know you're going to want it. You know it. You know it to be true. I'm going to take on the Uncanny X-Men for $5. That's a cheap price anyway. Losers for $6 to Russell. Thank you, Russell. Russell, would you prefer that I put together a bundle here on some of these? I got a few. Put out another one that's got a... Let's see. I don't know if you need all these or not. Meantime, I'll put this one out. This is Our Fighting Forces, featuring the losers. This is number 151. This one is also $6 because of the artwork inside. This is a Joe Kubert cover. Nobody around to stop us on this mission, guys. Once we cross this bridge, we're in, Storm. And there's all these notches underneath the bridge. It's a Joe Kubert cover. Inside art by Jack the King Kirby himself. It's $6 for that issue. This is Berserker. Berserker number 0. Really cool cover art by Del Keown. It's pretty awesome. $3. $3 for that issue 0. You can take down the GFT Robin Hood number 1 for 6. Hit you for 6 to Russell. Thank you, Russell. We're going to put out Grim Fairy Tales Robin Hood number 1. Number 1 for just $5. $5 for that. This one is just $4. Our Fighting Forces featuring the losers. We're safe. The Germans will never find us in Skull Mountain. $4. This Berserker I just put out. Going to take down the X-Force. And we're going to put out that for 4. X-Force, Rob Liefeld X-Force for only $3 for issue 7. Any other Jack Kirby? Man, I've always got Jack Kirby around. Oh, I've got a bunch right here. Here's some. Silver Star. That's all straight Jack Kirby artwork right there. Right on the cover anyway. I don't know if it's like that throughout. Some crazy Jack Kirby stuff. From PC for the new Aaron Comics. Let's see about this one. Let's try the losers 175. Our Fighting Forces 175. Wanted. Dead or Alive. And there they are running through the Wanted poster. Jack Kirby artwork on that. Or Joe Kubert, I mean. All right. Let's see what we got. Thank you, Russell. This is Our Fighting Forces 164. We made it, returning the sacred mirror to the town. Yeah, not a German in sight, yet they're actually in the mirror. It is $4. Our Fighting Forces 164. What? Last one for 4 to Russell. Thank you, Russell. We've got Trey up here. He's tripping out on peyote. He doesn't know what's going on at this point. Just watching the feed, doing the best he can. Trying to keep it together. Trying to drive a semi-truck while watching the feed. I mean, he's probably not. I don't know what he's doing. Yeah. He's just trying to. He's got a convoy there. He's trying to get some beef jerky, cross state lines as quick as he can. He's got to watch his comic feed. It is what it is. Skydiving? Well, this is one of those deals where you're like, I brought my phone, but no parachute. All right, this is a set of 1 through 8. That's right, issue 1 through 8 of Uncle Sam and the Freedom Fighters from DC Comics. They fight for you. Indeed, they do. This is the entirety of the series. Awesome covers here. Uncle Sam and the Freedom Fighters. And it sounds exactly like, it's exactly what it sounds like. It's Uncle Sam and some other superheroes. The Uncle Sam. You can get all 1 through 8 for just $16. Do I ever do a bad luck sale on the 13th? I do not, actually. I do not. This is Uncle Sam 1 through 8 for $16. What an interesting comment stream we have going. Lately, every time I've thought of semi-trucks, all I can think about is Maximum Overdrive. And how I tried to watch it. And it's so bad, but it's so good. Stephen King is just at the ATM. Honey, this ATM called me an asshole. Like, it's just the best. It's so horrible. AC/DC soundtrack, so good. It's just, I don't know how a movie can even exist like that. Emilio Estevez, working in a diner, which I feel like he might be doing as we speak. I just don't know, man. Speaking of working in a diner, which is something I don't feel like doing, we should sell some comics. That's what we should do. I haven't, Michael. I have not. Everything for $13? That'd be tough, man. I have trouble selling a comic for $3 sometimes. Selling one for $13, be a tough way to go. Not a bad plan, though. Oh, Russell's giving it a thumbs up. I'm probably going to have to watch it. Soon. Like I say, tonight when I get home, I'm going to catch up on The Deuce. I'm going to watch that last episode I haven't watched yet, so I can, further learn the historical data on the porn industry in 70s New York City. And then I will probably watch something else. So maybe The Sitter. My question is, how many of you guys have watched Turbo Kid on Netflix. If you've not watched Turbo Kid, and you consider yourself a fan of anything even remotely awesome, do yourself a favor and watch Turbo Kid. At first, you might be like, I don't know what's going on here. And that's the best. BMX racing, people getting their heads chopped off by razor blades and saw blades and things, axes. Post-apocalyptic 1980s action. It's everything you could want in one movie. And Michael Ironside is in it, which is crazy. Turbo Kid. Just watch it and see. I can't even explain it correctly. It's like if somebody made Stranger Things, but they were on acid, and they mixed it with Mad Max. No, I didn't, Russell, but I heard that it was that dude, right? Butch is Solomon Grundy, the guy who got his hand chopped off and then had like a hammer added to his wrist or whatever. Turbo Kid is awesome. Wolf Cop is awesome. Kung Fury is awesome. All these things you should watch. They'll make your life better in so many ways. So many ways. They're really the best ones, just all around in general. They're the best. Well worth your time. Do we have Doctor Who fans on the feed right now? Let's put up some Doctor Who. Oh, Turbo Kid. Yeah, George, man. I love it. Been trying to get people to watch it for a while. It is, it's so good. So weird and so good. This is Doctor Who issue number 5. Doctor Who number 5 from IDW. He is freaking out. Glass is shattering. Things are happening. It is $3 for this issue of Doctor Who. Back up here, we're going to take down the Khazar, the Savage. We'll put up Doctor Who number 5 for $3. Khazar, the Savage number 1, we're going to mark that down to just $4. Max Headroom, that was good at the time. I'll give you that. Put that up there. I'm going to take down The Walking Dead, $159 for only $5. I would say that during that time frame, though, that Knight Rider and Airwolf were far superior, but it's whatever. All right, we sold through some amalgam books. I'm going to put up this one. This is an amalgam book. This is X-Patrol, the exciting X-Patrol, the mix between the X-Men, or the X-Force and the Doom Patrol. The Triumph of Brother Brood, a mix between the Brood and Brother Blood. It is $4. It's issue number 1 from 97. Have at it. I'm going to take down the Assassins for $4. Man, I hear it's growing on people. I've not watched any, but I'm also not a big Star Trek guy, so it didn't appeal to me quite as much. Even the comedy aspect part, I was like, well, I don't really watch enough of it. This next up from DC is an issue of World's Finest. This is Superman and Batman, 25-cent cover. It's issue 233. Surrender, or I command my females to kill your friend. And that's a big eye stalk guy. He's got 3 women with rifles that he's in control of. World without men. And it's just this plant stalk thing and these ladies. So, I don't know why he's so upset at Batman and Superman. This is World's Finest, 233, very fine condition. It's only $5. $5 isn't a whole lot for a book like that. This is Amazing Spider-Man number 286. I already had that marked down to $5. I'm going to put that away. And, guys, we are into the last about 20 minutes of the sale. We'll be doing one final giveaway, and we do need to sell a bunch of comics. I like to sell a bunch of comics. I like to go out on this Friday on a high note, sell a bunch of books as quick as we can. You let me know the characters and stuff you're after. I'll have to put them up. We've been putting up a pretty big variety most of the night. Thanks for the shares, George. We appreciate it. World's Finest for 5 to Russ. Thank you, sir. This is only a 20-cent copy. Last one was 25 cents of World's Finest. But you know what? I'm still going to put it out for just $5 because I just so happen to have a $5 sticker right here in front of me. This is World's Finest, the secret failure of Superman and Batman. Superheroes, bah, I can prove your super flops from Capricorn. Plus Metamorpho. Actually, there is a space missing on the cover. This is going to be way less than $5. Here we go. $3. World's Finest, issue 218. It's got a spot here on the bottom. That's now only $3. $3 for that. Also for $3, this is Nightcrawler, issue number 1, Icons, number 1 of 4. That is Nightcrawler, perched up on the corner of a building with the moon behind him. Taking on the Legion of Superheroes for $3. Katie, you got the Nightcrawler. Thank you, Katie.
Robin Hood 1 for 5 to Jake.
Huh?
Robin Hood for
Robin Hood for 5. No, it's Cable. There she is. Thank you, Jay. This is X-Men, Uncanny X-Men, issue number 178. Issue 178 of Uncanny. We are going to put this out for $6. You got Nightcrawler, Storm, and Wolverine taking on the Brotherhood of Evil Mutants. $6 for that. What's that Russell said? Is that Darkseid on? Yes, it is. He's like that's supposed to be like a circus poster basically for the cover, and Darkseid's around the corner of a building. He's creeping on him. What he's doing. This is Fantastic Four, issue 256 for $4. Here are the FF with Annihilus. Put that out for just $4. Do I ever put the books on a conveyor belt? Only ones we have in the basement. They go into the furnace. That's how we power most of the store. Like the lighting, when you see it shake a little bit, we should not get enough books in there. Nah, I don't have one. I don't have a conveyor belt. That'd be cool, though. Katie, FF for 4. Thank you, Katie. I can never burn a comic book. I'm full of garbage. Here we go. Just full of lies. This is Booster Gold, issue number 10. Destroy my robots, Booster, and then I can't lose. That makes no sense. I'm sure he'll tell you all about it and why it does, though, in that issue of Booster Gold. I feel you, Jay. I feel you. You want some 10th, Jay?
It says bundle 'em up.
Bundle you up. All right, I'll see what I got. I don't have that many, but I'll make you a little bundle. It'll be a mini bundle. Oh yeah, I had this out earlier. I figured somebody might want this. I'm thinking the cable for $5. Who wants Spider-Man #1 from Todd McFarlane for $10? Put that over here.
Is there a hack and slash up?
No.
Jay said hack and slash X23.
Hack and slash or X23. I'll see. I'll see what I got. I got some Doctor Who as well. If you're interested in any of that.
He said Doctor Who is good.
All right. Show them to him here in a sec. All right. Let's see what I got here. Oh yeah, the Vampy. Yeah. I did find some of the vamps from Vertigo. They had like the Pumpkin Time and the regular like Dead in Hollywood or whatever. I found some of those issues too. I can't remember which ones. I think you got some back when we were at the old store, but I don't remember which ones of those you had. This is the 10th issue #3. It is both covers of issue #3, and I have the 10th. This is the 10th 1/2 with certificate. I'll do all 3 of these together for let's do $10. $10 for all 3 of those 10th issues if you want those. That's all I got 10th wise. I'm actually kind of surprised that I found that many, to be honest. I feel like you've gotten a lot of what we got available. There we go. 10th for 10 to Jay. Thank you, Jay. There you go. No problem, man. Thank you. Oh, wait, here's issue #6. I'm going to add that in for free on that one. It was right in front of me. I was just too stupid to pick it up. There you go. Do some of these bag and boarded here. Last few minutes. Yeah, see, Jay's requesting stuff, man. All you guys just request what you're looking for. It'll make it a little quicker if I can find you a few things, maybe bundle you some stuff up, hook you up on some deals. X. You looking for Justin, I've had X-Men up You weren't buying it, brother. I had some earlier. You weren't on, I guess. Let me grab those. All right, Jay, I've got some Doctor Who here. Got the Forgotten issue 1. I've got issue 6. Doctor Who Classics 8, 10, 8, 9, and 10 of Doctor Who Classics. Thought I had Doctor Who out here as well. I do. Got Doctor Who right here for 3. Also, be $16 if you'd like to get all those Doctor Who together, Jay. You can let me know. Be $16 on those. I'll see if I can find those X-Men. Put something else back out on the board. This is Helsing, issue number 1 for $4. Doctor Who for 16 to Jay. Thank you, Jay. Oh, they're looking for X-Man. Yeah. It was Nate Gray is an alternate dimension version of Cable. He had his own book for a while. I've got some over here. There's that's for. Yep. Any of the Kevin Smith miniseries. Tommy, we talking about Batman? Are we talking about Green Arrow? Or Daredevil? That's Tommy Cooper. We got 2 Tommies on it now. I think it's the first time that's happened. No, none of the Batman. I mean, not saying we don't have any in the store. I just don't have any back here with me at the moment. Man, Justin Matchett, if you were into X-Force, brother, I could hook you up with all kinds. Let me find the X-Men issues. Soggy. Oh, here we go. I got some X-Men. All right, Justin, I have issues 17 and 18 of X-Men here. I think those are 2 that you need to write. You didn't need like 1 through 25. Here's 17 and 18. They will be $5 if you want both of them. 2 issues of X-Men for $5. No, I think he's Cable in the Age of Apocalypse. Justin gets both those for $5. Thank you, Justin. Yeah, I know. Yeah, it's awesome. 8 issues. It's pretty cool. Zombie issue 26 for $4. I'm going to take down the Berserker for $3. This is Spider-Man Unlimited #1. The very first part of Maximum Carnage is an oversized issue for $5. Down the Mr. Miracle. Put up that Spider-Man Unlimited. iZombie for 4 to Jay. Thank you, Jay. This is Thundercats, issue 5 of 5 from Wildstorm for $4. This is Legends of the Dark Knight number 50. That is the Brian Boland Joker cover with the Joker holding a cat with the Joker laugh and a smile. And, of course, there is Batman. It's got the gold foil at the top and the bottom. Tons of artwork in this. Batman Legends of the Dark Knight number 50 from 1993. That is only $8.
Spider-Man for 5 to Derek and Thundercats for 4 to Jay.
Okay. Was Spider-Man for 5? Derek. There we go. That goes to Derek. Thank you, sir. Whoa. And Thundercats for 4 to Jay. Thank you, Jay. And we are getting down to the wire. This is Birds of Prey, issue 124, Punchline, with Barbara Gordon taking on the Joker there on the front. Birds of Prey for 3 to Jay. Thank you, Jay. This is Spider-Man and Red Sonja. Michael Turner cover. That is issue number 2 for $6. I have had it in the past, Katie. We got a big Batman collection we bought from a guy. He just brought in some random boxes, and that was in there. Yeah, we sold them all. And we found some in some boxes as well. It's not often, but we do get it. Now, the graphic novel... we do get pretty often, but as far as the actual run, it happens. Hey, Tosh, what are you doing? How are things? I don't know what's going on at this point. Yeah. Somebody else, or did you put the how are you, Tosh?
I did that.
Okay, good, good. I just make sure there wasn't somebody else also on there doing the same thing. This is from DC. This is Black Lightning, issue number 1 for $4. And now she's just leaving us hanging. She's like, hey, I'm going to go back to sleep. I'm full of meds. Are they treating you right in the hospital? otherwise. Yeah, it's right. It's time for a giveaway. Mm-hmm. It's one of them in No Man's Land. One of them probably the second appearance of Harley Quinn. That thing's like that's like a $60 book or something. Yeah. Yeah. All right, I got one more thing to offer here. I got a whole pile of DC Dungeons and Dragons related books. We got Advanced Dungeons and Dragons. We've got Dragonlance, Forgotten Realms, Spelljammer. Yeah, those. I got a whole stack of D&D books. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 17 Dungeons and Dragons books for $20. $20 for 17 D&D books. The board, yeah, we'll offer the board, Katie. It's going to be a big one, though. 20, 30. Ooh, man, it's kind of a big board. D&D for 20 to Jay. Thank you, Jay. I'll do the whole board. The whole board. Everything you see there in the front, including Spider-Man #1. There's some good books there. And that collection of Uncle Sam. We'll do the whole board for... he's going to try to grab that light. He's going to tear stuff down off the wall. If he's, we'll do the whole board for... Yep. Yep, Jay got those for 20. We'll do the whole board for, let's do $30. $30 for the board. I feel like it's pretty fair. I feel like it's a pretty good board right now for $30. And I'm going to find something to give away for you guys while you're thinking about that. Board for 30 to Katie. Thank you, Katie. That was awesome. Like you got a good deal. You hooked us up. I like it. Now, did they already give him wet food before they left? Is he going to try to trick you into giving him more? Is that his game? I thought about it, but you guys have been cool. Oh, well, you know, cat scratch fever is a real thing.
Yeah, my mom knows someone who died from it, so like she won't let me touch the cat because I'm like so.
And yet, you just got scratched. You just got scratched up by it. That's for Katie. It's the board. Wish it's all wet. You just touched it. All right, we're going to give away Green Arrow, issue number 13, written by Kevin Smith. It's going to be the free book for tonight. This is the first appearance of Onomatopoeia, a villain who has appeared in Green Arrow and Batman the Widening Gyre, which was Kevin Smith's miniseries for Batman, drawn horribly by his buddy. We're going to put this out for free. Let me see what we got here. Brianna J. Ivy, you have won the Green Arrow. I don't know if she's still in the feed right now, but she is the winner. Everybody congratulate Brianna in the feed. She is a winner tonight. Just like you guys are winners for being on the feed and buying stuff. We appreciate that. All right. So no takers for Superman #1 from the new 52 for $12. First printing. It's a great deal. We also have these prints up here. All right. This is after 11. Yeah. He speaks in sound effects. He speaks in sound effects. So like he says snap, and you actually see the snap. It's weird. It's really only it's a character that would only ever work in a comic book. It doesn't make any sense in reality. He's very much a comic book only villain. Got a black face with just like a white target kind of sort of on the front. Like a sonar, if that makes sense. Oh, man. Nah. If it was if we were selling stuff a lot hotter, maybe. But, nah. All right, guys. We will see you tomorrow. We'll be back here tomorrow. I believe Jim Sears will probably be working the show tomorrow afternoon for you. You can see Jim, say hey, buy some stuff. I'll be back on Monday, of course. We got some people hot rodding outside. It's the thing that happens on a Friday night here in London, I'm assuming, on a regular basis. And we'll see you next week. Be sure to call the store tomorrow at 606-877-1450 to pay for any items you might have, or private message the store with your PayPal address, and we'll send you an invoice tomorrow. Also, be sure to add Lemon Juice McGee on Facebook, as he is the greatest wrestling manager currently, well, in the area, I guess, on Facebook at the time, maybe. And there you go. We'll see you guys tomorrow.